Hello parents, Grace here with Amazing Parenting. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about social media and your child. I'll be right back. Okay, if you're new to my channel, my name is Grace and this is Amazing Parenting. And here we talk about all things parenting from the ages of 0 to 18 and above. So if you've got questions, leave them in the comments below. If you want me to make a video on a particular subject, leave it below and I will endeavor to do so. We have over 100 videos on this channel. So please feel free to scroll through and have a look and have a listen. But if you find one that you want more information on, then feel free to leave a comment below. Okay, let's get into today's subject. Social media and your child. And the angle I want to come from is the influencers. Many of our children are going to social media or on social media and they're looking at influencers. They're looking at, celebrities, following their lives and so forth and so on. But I want us to think as parents, are you as a parent, as a mom, as a dad, are you influencing your child? It's one thing for them to follow whoever it is they're going to follow on social media. That's not a problem as long as who they're following is appropriate. But are you followable, if you know what I mean? Do your children look at you and say, my mom inspires me. I want to be like my dad. Do your children say that because you inspire them? There's some areas I just want to touch on, and I've got my notes with me today, so I don't go off on a tangent, as you know, and start talking until rapture takes place. But I want us to really think about ourselves as inspirational people for our own children. Because it's one thing for us to say, yeah, we want our children to aspire, we want our children to be great, we want our children to go far. But are you an inspiration? And that's what I want to talk about today. So like we've said, many of our children are going to social media and following celebrities and social media influencers. No problem. But when your child comes home from school day to day, 24/7, and they look at you and your life, are they inspired? Yes, we know you go to work, you pay the mortgage, you put clothes on their back and food on the table. Fantastic, great. That's what you should be doing. But do your children see you aspire to do great things? Do they know that you're writing a book? Do they know that you want to make an album? Do they know that you want to stand for MP? What are your children looking at you outside of your 9 to 5 and saying, yeah, every time my mom comes home from work, she's on her project, she's doing her calling, she's doing this. My dad, since I've been born, I've known my dad to be doing this. When I'm working, I'm inspired. I think of my dad and I'm inspired. Are your children thinking like this about you? Or do all of their influence come from social media? It's something we need to think about. Because as parents, our children see us, even though they're on social media a lot, they see us more. They hear us more. They are listening for clues in how we behave, in what we are saying, to be inspired. So as parents, that's what we've got to be thinking about. Am I inspiring to my daughter? What does she know me to stand for? What does my dad do that I can look at and say, because of my dad, I can do I can finish this, I can do this. I can excel at school. I can excel at sport. I can excel in this area of gifting that I have because of my dad. It's really important that as parents, we don't just sit back and say, yeah, my son is good at that. Yeah, go and be inspired. But when they come home, are they inspired by what they see in you? That's the question. And that's what only you can answer. It's a question that as parents we should be asking ourselves, no matter how old your child is. primary school, nursery, secondary school, young adult? Are they inspired? Do they see you working on your projects? Do they see you working on assignments? Not necessarily work assignments, but assignments for you to move yourself forward. And if it is something at work, maybe you're going for promotion, maybe you're going to, you want to head to be manager or director. Your children need to know that you as a parent, you as their mum, you as their dad, you too have aspirations. And you're striving towards those aspirations. Because you don't get to a certain age and stop aspiring. No, you continue. So are your children seeing you aspire to greatness? Like we said, it's one thing for you to want them to fly high. Are you flying high? Are you moving in the direction of greatness? It's something we need to ask ourselves as parents. As our children are still under our roof, as we're still interacting with them and feeding them and doing their shoelaces and getting them ready for school and driving them to school, and are they inspired by us? It's something for us to think about. This is not going to be a long video, but I just wanted to put this out there that we have to be our children's inspiration as well as those who they're following. They need to look at us and be inspired. They need to look at us and say, yes, I can go on because my mum is going on. I'm inspired because of my dad. That's what our children need to be, coming home from school or coming home from wherever and seeing us and looking at us and saying, yes, I'm inspired by my mum. I'm inspired by my dad. Okay, so I hope that helps us really sort of think and ponder on where we're heading in life or what our children are seeing us achieve. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do go ahead and subscribe. That way you will receive all the videos I upload straight away. Okay, give me a thumbs up and share this video. And remember, all parents can be great parents. It's a journey and we will get